Hello everyone, VJ's832 back again with what's on deck after doing a very long Kickstarter video because there's lots going on and lots to talk about. It's time to look at what's going on elsewhere, again quite a bit, and also what's coming up on Kickstarter. First of all, some teasers from JP Playing Cards. These are the next Lux Edition playing cards. Very nice. You got the Mandela by Alvin Chang of Sisu Playing Cards. Reminds me a bit of the Occult and some other decks. Very cool. And we got the Griel, which is by Rick Davidson, who previously did one of the other ones. I forget which one it was, the leafy one. Pretty interesting looking. By the way, don't confuse it with this Mandela's deck from Murphy's, which is coming some other time. Coming this week, this Wednesday, May 18th, 12 p.m. Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific. On Kickstarter is a cocktail hour playing cards by Sarah, I believe it is. Yes, Sarah Cerrone. I don't think she's done any other projects, at least not on Kickstarter or playing cards. They look pretty cool. Here's the tuck case. And let's check out the project. Also, we'll see some of the artwork here. Here we go, cocktail hour playing cards. There's the Ace of Spades, looks very nice. Court cards look very well done. The number cards are a little bit strange with different sized pips and everything, especially extra large pips, but hey, whatever, it's fine. It's completely custom. It's different. Mirror image back design. So get into classic finish to be produced by Legends. 1,000 deck minimum. Print run. Pretty cool. Oh, it's Sarah Ferrone, not Cerrone. There's a Joker, tattooed chick. Completely custom. Everything is the back design. Simple, but custom. I like it. It's well done. As you can see, there's stretch goals for copper foil and embossing. It looks like she's really thought this out well and put together a good project. So I'm definitely, going to support it. Only $13 a deck. That's not bad. Is it an early bird? No. It's $14 actually. It's US shipping included. It's $13 if you add on. What the heck is a maraschino cherry? It's an early bird with a cherry. I don't know. See if there's a cherry on here somewhere. Apparently you get a cherry with that one. I don't know what that is. Data, so even divided in the costs. Printing is the major one. Half of that, a quarter of it's going to be fulfillment, and then there's fees and expenses. So, oh, there's the cherry. Is that what you get? You get the cherry and this mixing stuff? I don't know. Oh, great. She's consulted with Don Boyer, one of my favorite people in the whole world. Anyways, good for her. She's doing well. Next up, Prism. Day and Dusk from my friends at Elephant Playing Cards. Highly recommend checking it out. It says world's first UV gloss cards. Does that mean it's going to be UV ink? I don't know. But definitely glossy embossing like the previous one. They look pretty awesome as the white one and a blue one. They go great with the Prism Night deck that we've previously done. It's coming this Tuesday, May 17th. 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. Pacific, 3 p.m. UTC. And yeah, it's a nice thin, it's not going to have UV or anything like that. It's a nice thin gloss embossing like the Night deck. Look at that back design. That's pretty cool. The quartz, they're very colorful, pretty cool, similar to the other ones. The Dusk is actually going to be locked. And you see some of the faces. I did not get any of these to review, but that's fine. I got the original one. That's really awesome. You can see the texture. That's what it's all about. Or not mind me if he sent me the Dusk one. Anyways, moving along. Coming soon from Collectible Playing Cards and Max Playing Cards is his second in his series. It's been over a year. It's about time. It's the Bicycle Wood Deck. His original one was the Bicycle Metal Deck. And you can see it has a wood texture to it. I'm all in. I mean, I'm a wood kind of guy. I'm a carpenter, so construction guy, so I'm all about the wood. And here's the metal deck you see. It's pretty interesting. Not sure when it's coming, but it's coming. Apparently USB-C has approved the back design. I don't know what it is, but obviously it's going to have a wood grain rider back look to it. Should do well. Next up, coming soon, I believe it's going to be on Kickstarter as well, but it's available on their website right now on a pre-order. It's the Ordinaries book deck from Spectrum Playing Cards and Cosmos Solano. As you can see, the faces are pretty interesting. I'll show you. I'll go back here. You see Ace and the Joker. Here's the tuck case. This is what it's all about, the book deck. It is a deck of cards inspired by Ordinaries, in which the tuck case actually looks like a book. There's a flap, apparently off the back side, and it looks like you're opening up the book page, and you see the first part of the book. There's also a collector's edition, which comes with a thicker outer case, an actual book binding, but that's like 99 bucks. The back design, you see, it's pretty simple. Reminds me of some other Ordinaries decks with the hands and everything. The number cards are actually pretty interesting. This was inspired by somebody else, and basically they put a different page on the face of every card. So that's pretty interesting. It's like you're getting the book in a deck of cards. There's also a double backer, black and gold, as opposed to the white and gold. Apparently a white one as well. 2 double backers. Jokers, which have more writing on them. And every card is completely different. And yeah, it's standard artwork on the court cards and number cards, but you do get the book printed in the background and everything. So it's very unique, original. SpectrumPlayingCards.com. Oh. You can get it right now. 99 bucks for this one, collector's set, limited to 300. And the Ordinaries one is $16.95. But again, it's a very unique custom tuck case. We're already into production with that. And it's pretty interesting. Definitely unique, and I'm interested in it. Unfortunately, I think it's going to be more money on the Kickstarter project. And it says here somewhere that it is, they still got 227 in stock. They haven't sold any since I last checked. It says somewhere on here, yes, save $8 off retail. Really? You're telling me that retail is going to be $24.95, 25 bucks? That's really pricey. Unfortunately, I was not able to get it because PayPal. But I will look for it in the Kickstarter soon. Next up, we got Daedalus Omega. Yeah. Coming soon from Third Way, aka Giovanni Morandi. Looks awesome. Apparently, it's tentatively scheduled for June 8th, but that could always change, obviously. There it is, Daedalus Omega. And there's another one here, Daedalus Alpha. That's the first deck I actually saw. And then there's this one coming. So apparently there's 2 decks, Alpha and Omega. Wait a minute. Oh, Scam School already did Alpha and Omega decks. But of course it was the Arcana decks. But still, Alpha and Omega. But whatever, it's fine. Definitely works. I like that idea. I'm just hoping they don't start adding gammas and betas and other decks. 2's enough. But yeah, it's coming tentatively June 8th. Then there's this. Oh my god. Madison blinks from Illusionist. They have really gone downhill. It's a blink deck. And they advertise it on their website. We'll check it out. It's only $5. That's the good part. It's cheap. Apparently it's got UV and ink on the tuck case. So you use a black light and the white tuck case turns into... It's a white tuck case and it will turn into this. Yay! What I don't like is that they're making this into a big joke. Yes, it began over 382 and a half days ago. He set off into the Bradford forest to axe down 100 trees to find the perfect paper stock. Are you kidding me? And then it says that it's designed is 6 months in development. The backs feature a one-way, not one-way, borderless design that takes its inspiration from Madison's personality and repertoire. Cambric fresh linen super air finish invented for the faces. Faces are old-fashioned. They focused on taking off all the unique design elements of the backs and applied it to the front too. Double impact, yay. The manufacturing process was extensive. Each deck traditionally cut and placed into the Madison stack before being rolled into a whiskey-soaked leather jacket for that comforting Madison set. So basically to say Madison is a drunk who drinks way too much whiskey and he's blank-minded. Apparently there is during quality control, the 28th card is reversed in every pack for a guaranteed reveal, 100% of the time. Result, the most minimal deck known to man. Fully marked one-way forcing deck compatible for all hand sizes. Really, do they really have to take this joke this far? 52 duplicate cards, perfect for color changes and a can. No ink equals kinder to the... What the heck is kinder? I guess kinder, but it should be like kindlier? I don't know. To the environment. Looks like kinder. Kinder to the environment. UV printed box. Wow. Showing that you're better than everyone. You know what I hate the most? Daniel Madison saying, I am better than you. No, you are not. You're not better than anyone. You're an egomaniac who can't draw shit. That's why you got a blank deck. Moving along. That was way too much on that one. Speaking of Madison, Hellions by Daniel Madison should be coming soon. I just wanted to show you this one because they revealed some of the faces. Here you see the back design. Looks like it's hand-drawn. The faces, yeah, they're Madison faces. And there's his face as well. Joy. Probably coming soon. I don't know if I'll get it or not. Next up, one that I'm definitely interested in. Available on LegendsPlayingCards.com. And red and blue, and also red and blue ghosts. It's the Jones playing cards from Brett Jones. Who is he? Him and his wife are the ones who put out the white knuckle playing cards about 5 or so years ago. And this is like a follow-up. Long overdue. Here is the red and the blue. And it's more like red and purple, which is fine. That's just like the originals. And the ghost ones in red and blue, which is actually blue. Court cards, very similar to the original ones. Some differences between the regular and the ghost decks, which is less color. I like it. It's taken them a few months, but they're making it happen. And actually, I give them total credit because they had it on Kickstarter. It was a massive goal for 4 decks, or whatever it was. Did not fund, and they said, screw this. We're going to get this produced anyway. And they did it. And, by the way, you're welcome. I'm the one who actually pointed out Legends playing cards to them, and they went, let's check them out. It's right in the neighborhood. It's not far from Australia. And they did, and they used them. There's a lot less money, and they were very appreciative to that, so you're welcome. And I will be doing a review on these soon. Hopefully, thanks to them. And here it is on Legends playing cards. It's $36 for 4 decks, $9 each. Not bad. Go check it out. You see aces and jokers. The jokers are definitely different than the previous deck, that's for sure. But the aces and are similar. The backs are somewhat similar, and the court cards, of course, are similar as well. Nothing wrong with that. Moving along, a couple more things to tell you about. First of all, HCGART.com is this cardistry deck from Hero Complex Galaxy. They apparently had some kind of convention thing somewhere. Anyways, they released this deck. It's basically a bunch of art cards designed by a bunch of different people, as you can see. Not overly interested in it. I don't even know who designed it. The back design, come on, is a one-way back design, which I can't show you now, apparently. My fault. Oops. Oh, come on. Let's do it this way. Boom. You see your faces are pretty interesting, completely custom. Here's the back design, one-way back design. Pretty nice. Reminds you a little bit of that Madison Hellions, really. Just a tiny bit. Pretty interesting. I have no idea who produced it or where. But I'm guessing it might have been the same factory as Expert and Legends. I just don't know. What can I say? Apparently they have a private charity Texas Hold'em tournament. It only costs you $40. And an artwork for $42 and an uncut sheet for $50. The deck itself is $16, but there's like $24 shipping. So I was like, or no, it wasn't $24 shipping. I apologize, but it was $16 and I think it was somewhere around $20 shipping. I was like, no. Oh, speaking of which, crap, what was the name of that site? Oh, I know what it is now. PureImaginationProjects.com has a new Cherry Casino deck because the world was clamoring for this. It is a black one. How inspiring, especially since Chicken Nuggets just released a black deck on Kickstarter. And this is basically like a knockoff of Jerry's Casino with Cherry Casino. Yeah, it's $10. Limited stock, printed by USPC. There's 2,500 available. That's not that limited. As you can see, it's obviously entirely inspired by Jerry's Nuggets, aside from the back design. A lot of people agree. The original one was cool because the color was different. It was unique. This one, it's just black. And what's going to happen next? You're going to do red, blue? I don't know. Quite frankly, it's just pure imagination projects, and it really lacks a lot of imagination or creativity. So I don't understand the name with these people. The only other deck available on the website, of course, is the Sleepy Hollow deck, which is completely custom. And it's only $10 as well. The problem I have with this, it's $10, but $24 to ship one deck to Canada? No, not going to freaking happen. Not for a deck like this. Should not cost more than like $9 or $10 to ship. That's just ridiculous. Finally, DonandDave.com. No, they don't have a new deck, but there's a change coming. Art of Magic. ArtofMagic.com is launching this Friday, May 20th. And this is what it says on the Dan and Dave website. Something magical this way comes. And it, I quote, for over a decade, Dan and Dave has been recognized as a brand in magic of the highest accord. Reputable for innovation, visual dexterity, attention to detail, and the highest quality in our enterprises. It has been a great honor for us to serve the community through our endeavors, and our gratitude to all of our supporters is beyond physical expression. Okay, we don't need to get physical here. We have learned so much from all of you, and we owe you for the courage to begin the next chapter in our pursuits. So, as we move forward with new ambitions, we leave you the key in hopes that you flourish beyond your wildest imaginations. It has unlocked everything for us, and with it, you can believe there will be no door locked for you. This spring, we invite you to open the door to a treasury of wonder at artofmagic.com. We'll see you on the other side. Or is it other site? Basically, it 100% looks like, and I've had this opinion for a while now since I learned about Art of Magic, but it looks like it's 100% confirmed that dananddave.com is going bye-bye, and in its place is going to be artofmagic.com, which is coming this Friday, May 20th, 9 a.m. I believe it's 9 a.m. Pacific time. They got a countdown here, and it looks like there's some kind of bestiality going on in there, something with animals. And you can see clearly Dan and Dave Industries. Of course, their other website is artofplay.com, which will continue to exist, and that's going to be the place to go for playing cards and games and probably they have stuff like card clips and whatnot. This one looks like it's going to be purely Magic based. I don't know if there's going to be any decks. I would not be surprised though. Art of Magic launch. Here's a brand new deck. Come buy it. Art of Magic exclusive. Art of Magic playing cards. So I would not be surprised at all to see a deck with the release. But it's coming. New website, dananddave.com is going bye-bye. Maybe their name, maybe they're tired of people bashing their name or whatever. Because a lot of people do that on the forums. I know I do it. Always talking about them. But their names are not going away. They will continue to get bashed if and when needed. I don't know. But it's interesting that they're doing this, replacing their long-time successful website with Dan and Dave, dananddave.com, with artofmagic.com. It's coming at the end of this week. Look for that. The weird thing is, I don't really, quite frankly, remember Dan and Dave doing a whole lot in recent times with Magic. It's mostly been playing cards and special collector merchandise things like overpriced card mats and practice decks and wood decks and it's not a whole lot of Magic effects and DVDs from them. Other people, yeah, some, but not really from them. Anyways, the countdown is on. I will show you next week what this is all about. That's what I got for this week, though. Say goodbye to dananddave.com. I'll see you next time with more.